Hi, Auntie Amy here. Are you ready to read again? Today we're reading The Tomten by Astrid Lindgren. Have you ever read this book? I love this book so much. In fact, I love all of Astrid Lindgren's books that I've ever read anyway. See this little Tomten here? Tomten are like little gnomes. And they're from, usually in Scandinavian stories, we hear a lot about Tomten. And Nisa. They're kind of the same thing. In this book, they're called Tomten. And I think that seems like where this setting is, don't you think? Somewhere up north. Let's see. It is the dead of the night. The old farm lies fast asleep, and everyone inside the house is sleeping too. The farm is deep in the middle of the forest. Once upon a time, someone came here, cut down trees, built a homestead, and farmed the land. No one knows who. The stars are shining in the sky tonight. The snow lies white all around. The frost is cruel. On such a night, people creep into their small houses, wrap themselves up, and bank the fire on the hearth. Here is a lonely old farm where everyone is sleeping. All but one. Can you see the footprints through the snow? The Tomten is awake. He lives in a corner of the hayloft and comes out at night when human beings are asleep. He is an old, old Tomten who has seen the snow of many hundreds of winters. No one knows when he came to the farm. No one has ever seen him, but they know he's there. Sometimes when they wake up, they see the prints of his feet in the snow, but no one has seen the Tomten. On small, silent feet, the Tomten moves about in the moonlight. He peeps into cowshed and stable, storehouse and toolshed. He goes between the buildings and making tracks in the snow. The Tomten goes first to the cowshed. The cows are dreaming that summer is here, and they are gazing in the fields. The Tomten talks to them in Tomten language, a silent little language the cows can understand. Winters come and winters go, summers come and summers go. Soon you can graze in the fields. The moon is shining into the stable. There stands Dobbin, thinking. Perhaps he remembers a clover field where he trotted around last summer. The Tomten talks to him in Tomten language, a silent little language a horse can understand. Winters come and winters go, summers come and summers go. Soon you will be in your clover field. Now all the sheep and lambs are sleeping soundly, but they bleat softly when the Tomten peeps in at the door. He talks to them in Tomten language, a silent little language the sheep can understand. All my sheep, all my lambs, the night is cold, but your wool is warm, and you have aspen leaves to eat. Then on small silent feet the Tomten goes to the chicken house, and the chickens cluck contentedly when he comes. He talks to them in Tomten language, a silent little language chickens can understand. Lay me an egg, my jolly chickens, and I will give you corn to eat. That looks a little bit like my rooster. The dog kennel roof is white with snow, and inside is Caro. Every night he waits for the moment when the Tomten will come. The Tomten is his friend, and he talks to Caro in Tomten language, a silent little language a dog can understand. Caro, my friend, is it cold tonight? Are you cold in your kennel? I'll fetch more straw, and then you can sleep. He seems like a nice Tomten, doesn't he? And you know what? This little dog looks a lot like my dog, Lucy. The house where the people live is silent. They are sleeping through the winter night without knowing that the Tomten is there. Winters come and winters go. I have seen people large and small, but never have they seen me, thinks the Tomten. Look at this crazy candle here. Have you ever seen a candle that looks like that? I don't think I have. He tiptoes across to the children's cot and stands looking for a long time. If they would only wake up, then I could talk to them in Tomten language, a silent little language children can understand. But children sleep at night. And away goes the Tomten on his little feet. In the morning, the children see his tracks, a line of tiny footprints in the snow. Then the Tomten goes back into his cozy little corner in the hayloft. There in the hay, the cat is waiting for him, for she wants milk. The Tomten talks to the cat in Tomten language, a silent little language a cat can understand. Of course you may stay with me, and of course I will give you milk, says the Tomten. It does look pretty cozy up there. Do you notice anything about this picture? Maybe these little eyes? I wonder what those are. Winter is long and dark and cold, and sometimes the Tomten dreams of summer. Winters come and winters go, summers come and summers go. Soon the swallows will be here, thinks Tomten. But the snow still lies deep drifts around the old farm in the forest. The stars shine in the sky. It is biting cold. On such a night, people creep into their small houses and bank the fire on the hearth. Here is a lonely old farm where everyone is fast asleep, all but one. Winters come and summers go, year follows year, but as long as people live at the old farm in the forest, every night the Tomten will tip around between the houses on his small, silent feet. The end. What did you think of that book? I just love it. I think it's so cozy. It reminds me of these cold winter's nights. Is it cold where you are? It's cold here. It's December. It's very chilly. Anyway, I'm going to go for now, but I'll see you next time. Auntie loves you.